You know, Todd, if I'm ever selling swampland in New Jersey, you gotta remind me to give Rebecca a call, man.
You can think whatever you want, Zach. I'm not snowing her, not this time. I couldn't lie to Rebecca now, even if I wanted to. See, there's a bond between us, and it's so real and so deep. I never felt anything like it. And I don't think she has either.
Yeah, right. Keep fooling yourself.
Who's fooling who? Deep down, you know you can't even touch what Rebecca and I feel for each other. I love her. And you know what? I think she loves me, too.
You are crazy.
When are you gonna face it, Powell?
When are you gonna face it? She's marrying me. She doesn't love you.
Actually, I think she does.
Oh, I suppose she told you that, too.
No, she didn't have to tell me. I felt it. The other day, when we were by the student union, when she kissed me.
Liar! Fool it! Liar! Fool it! Fool it! Liar! Fool it!
You know that I'm not lying. You can kick and fuss and scream all you want. Deep down, you know just as well as I do. Rebecca loves me.
Rebecca?
Oh, Powell, I'm so glad it's you. Oh, Marty was here before, and then she said things, and I said things, and it was just awful, and I'm just so glad it's you. Powell, what's wrong?
Maybe you should tell me.
I'd really appreciate if you'd sign this. Since the rape happened here at the hospital, your signatures would mean a lot.
Just show me where to sign. I would love to put that guy away for good this time.
I'm willing to do anything to help here, but do you really think a petition is going to make a difference?
Governor Camden pardoned Todd because people spoke out on his behalf. I think if we have hundreds of people sign this, how can he not listen?
Well, what if he doesn't?
Then I'll try something else. I mean it, Brent. I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that Todd Manning is right where he belongs, in prison.
Good.
That's exactly what I'd like to talk to you about, Miss Saybrook.
Mr. Manning, what do you want?
Now, I actually came here thinking I'd talk to someone in administration, but now that I've run into you, I realize you can help me just as much yourself.
Oh, I doubt that.
Look, we both know there's no love lost between us, but I have a problem, and I need your input.
I've got a lot of things I got to do right now.
Believe me, there are many things I'd like to be doing right now myself. I left a lot of work behind in Chicago, but I flew in here today, and I came straight to this hospital because I had no choice. I needed to find something out right away. Is it true, Miss Saybrook? Has Todd raped again?
I don't understand. What's wrong?
There's some things I need to ask you, Rebecca. Just a few questions, but they're important. And whatever your answers are, I'll accept them. Because you'd never lie to me, right?
Right. What is it?
Did you see Todd earlier this evening?
Yes.
Did you go to his room?
Well, yes, but I...
And once you were there, he gave you his word that he didn't rape that nurse at the hospital. Isn't that right? And once he gave you his word, you told him that you believed him?
Well...
Just answer me.
Yes.
I only have one more question. The other day, when you saw Todd at the student union, did you kiss him? Did you kiss Todd, Rebecca?
The bottom bottom line is the police don't have the evidence they need to arrest Todd yet, so you can relax. You don't need to be hiring your high-power attorneys just yet.
Forget the evidence. What do you think really happened? Do you think he did it?
I know he did it. There is no doubt in my mind that your son raped Alice Henson.
Dad! What are you doing here? What are you talking to her for? What lies is she telling you now?
Rebecca, when Todd found you outside the student union that night, the night he asked you to marry him, the night you said no, did you kiss him? Yes or no, Rebecca?
Yes.
What are you talking to her for? What lies is she telling you about me?
No, you see, as usual, you've got things twisted, Todd. You're the liar and the rapist. In fact, you raped a woman right outside in the hospital parking lot.
She's a nut job, Dad. You know that. You're not gonna believe somebody like that. I mean, I'm your son. I'm telling you, I didn't do that. You don't believe her, do you?
Of course I do. You don't think anyone's ever going to believe you again, do you, Todd? Certainly not me.
Dad, listen to me. She is lying. I can't believe that you would even say that you believe her and not me. I'm your son.
Excuse me, but I want to try to get as many signatures on this as I can tonight.
Damon, you can't do this to me.
Why not? You got in a lot of petitions to the governor to get yourself pardoned. It was a conditional pardon, wasn't it? Well, maybe a different kind of petition. One that says you've been making our lives miserable and that we want you back where you came from. That might work, right? So you'll have to excuse me. I've got to get busy.
I can't believe that you even talked to her. Lying little slut. You used to think that, remember, you would say that back at the trial. Remember, lying.
Todd, would you stop whining?
Dad, please.
You were convicted of rape and sent to prison, something I will never be able to live down. And now you've raped again.
No, I didn't. Look, I am trying to start my life over again. I am free, I've got a job, and I swear I didn't disgrace you again. I swear it.
I asked you to be quiet. Would you do that, please? I'm not interested in your explanations.
Are you here, right? I mean, you came all the way to Llanview. Why would you do that if you didn't care? I'm your son, Dad.
You want to know why I came? To find out how much damage I'd have to face this time. The first time you were convicted, it cost me millions in canceled accounts.
I know that.
Could you go to prison quietly? No. You escaped. You killed a man.
It was an accident.
And then you kidnapped that Lewis girl. Your name was all over the news again, costing me even more clients. And then after they finally captured you, now you turned into a hero, saving lives. You got yourself pardoned. And then you got yourself arrested for rape again.
No, I haven't been arrested. I haven't done anything.
Will I ever know a moment's peace? See, frankly, I was hoping you'd be back in prison by the time I got here. But no, apparently you're not, due to some technicality or other.
Technicality. I'm
innocent.
innocent.
Todd, I wish you'd understand this. Prison is the best place for you. Because you'd be safer behind bars. Walking around loose like this. Somebody's bound to try and kill you eventually.
Right, like you'd ever be concerned for my welfare. My God, how could I ever be so stupid? I really thought, that you would be on my side this time. Like you have never been on my side. I don't know why I thought you could be now. But you know what, Dad? I don't care anymore. I don't need you. Because I've got somebody else who believes in me. And she always will.